You, 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 stay, here, here. This isn't what sleep is usually like. Couple of steps seem to have been skipped, that sort of drifty feeling for one, body and mind reaching somnolent equilibrium for another. Come to think of it, going to bed, you don't remember. Wait a minute. What's that? Something in the dark. Is it dark? Yeah, must be. That's something up ahead. It's red, and the blend of light and shadow isn't stark, but the redness is vivid, enough to define the dark, give it meaning. Why can't you remember? Ought to be a dream. Strange, lidless, unblinking quality to what you're seeing. Closer sense of yearning, sense of repulsion. Where are they coming from? You? Unclear. Weird. Actually, little spooky now. If you could see that red thing a little better, maybe it'd be okay, but you can't. What's happening now? What's happening now? What? You snap to in what seems to be a quiet and gentle place. Neil, let's introduce your character.
Hello. Wonderful to be here. I am Van. The H is silent. As far as I know, as far as I understand, as far as is it coming, I'm kind of working on instinct for reasons that will become maybe explained later. Variant Hexblade Warlock, variant human Hexblade Warlock, I should see. It's a slightly contradictory set of loyalties. I understand that, but I don't have much else kind of as an unfortunate backstory, except for hold on. I have 3 objects with me somehow.
Okay.
I have this white sash.
Yes.
I have this weird mask.
My God. Okay.
And I also have a potato.
Neil, truly, you have come prepared.
Well, this potato is, it's delicious, but I'll save it.
It's also, given your Irish DM's nature, excellent bribery.
Total accident. Swear to God.
What does Van look like?
He is a tall, rakish fellow. Not too different from maybe what you're seeing here, except long, beautiful, flowing curly hair, gorgeous. Just like, it's like I have to keep it hidden. That's how attention drawing it is. So that's why you can't see it.
Okay, beautiful. And if you had to describe him in a word, his presence?
Affable.
Gorgeous. Thank you, Neil.
Let's
get Johnathan's character in.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. Tell us about this character.
So it is me. It is Raffin Quill. If you were to imagine a figure, I would suggest you imagine Lord Byron meets Jack Rackham. Yes, Raffin. So he's a little bit jealous of Van's hair, I might add. A little bit jealous of Van's hair, I am. I'm a half tiefling, because I have a human father, but an infernal mother. So I'm a rogue swashbuckler, sort of a fellow with a bit of a revolutionary smuggler poet mixture going on. I would call myself chaotic good, I suppose. And I can get as deep into the history of where it is from my provenance as you might wish. But that is the affect that you should.
Yeah. And a magnificent affect it is. There will be time for the delicious and no doubt extensive provenance. Thank you, Johnathan. Incredible to meet Raffin. Let's bring on Zura's character.
Hello. I'm Pandora. Okay. Nice to meet you all. Happy to be here.
What do you look like?
I am a tiefling and I'm a rogue. I'm tall, but trying to make myself smaller on a regular basis. Quick to smile, but there's something aggressive and threatening about it. I'm blue. My hair is purple. My horns are grey.
Yes, the true primary colors of the infernal world. So good to have you here, Zura. Thank you. And last but definitely not least, Jessica, please introduce your character.
Hello there. I'm Elinthe Keeden. I'm also a rogue. We got plenty of those, apparently. And I'm also a half-elf rogue.
What do you look like?
Well, I got red hair and green eyes, some freckles, a little tan because I'm outside a lot because I grew up on the streets. I'm a little street rat here.
Okay. Exceptional. Thank you. Here we are. As you see these other three individuals, as you look around, you can see these other three strangers, as you have also eloquently described. You can also see that the quiet and gentle place you are in is a 50-foot square room, carpeted and set with all manner of comforts, a dining table, couches piled with cushions, and all of the cushions embroidered with little pictures, some very simple and some complex and very charming. A well-stocked fireplace, and with a fire already kindled. How lovely! A good-sized larder from which the smells of savoury pastries and winter vegetable soup mingle. Little cupboards and shelves boast books and board games, musical instruments, and all of excellent unpawed quality. There are lots of windows, and through the windows stream a solid and sweet golden light, indicative of a fair February morning. All the possibilities of springtime, as numerous as the daffodils waking in the undergrowth. New beginnings. Yes, new beginnings. That's all you can see for now. And as you look around at those around you, you all are free to do as you wish. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to eat a shitload of pastries because it's hard for me to get food.
You watch as Elinthe moves towards the pantry, opens it, and indeed a cornucopia of pastries are there. And you watch as Van is protesting behind you. You begin to scarf down the pastries. They are warm and flaky and delicious.
Never mind.
All right.
And as a rule of, I don't know, I seem to recall something about, when you find yourself in a unknown realm about not necessarily going for the, you know what, you do. I have a potato. I'm good.
Listen, I'm hungry.
Yeah, no, yeah, sure. Yeah, how are you feeling?
Fine.
Cursed? No, not cursed. Good. Great. Cool.
I need a drink so I can take everything in.
Do you wish to head over to the pantry?
Oh, is that where the alcohol is?
Yes, you can see that past Elinthe is what looks like a section of... what would you... good question. Pandora. What booze is Pandora's favorite alcohol?
Something spicy. Something woodsy, I think. Doesn't matter if it's dark or light, I don't care.
Oh, we're full on liquor territory. Okay. As Pandora glances over Elinthe's shoulder into the pantry, no sooner have you conceptualized the idea of something spicy, woodsy, delicious, and dark or clear, it makes no matter. What looks like a very, very nice liquor cabinet suggests itself in there. And as you make your way in, you can open it up and you see, wow, an entire panoply of exceptionally delicious rums and whiskeys and even some tequilas and just a wonderful display. And as you take one and uncork it and smell it, it is precisely what you had envisioned.
Heaven. I will be pouring a very tall glass of that and then heading over to the hearth so that I can sit and observe. Need to know who these fuckers are.
Absolutely. The hearth is very, very warm and comforting. It suggests that perfect idea of it's a little bit nippy outside, and this is providing the perfect level of coziness.
Delightful.
Well, I will welcome Pandora at the hearth because that's where by where I am drinking from my skin that I carry with me at all times, which is holy water and most definitely not gin, and should not be confused as such. Simply taking in the crowd, warming my hands by the fire, my gloves. I had to remove my gloves because they got a bit messy. I don't want to talk about what happened. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. It's not blood. But here I am, and I'm just waiting to see what happens.
If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna the fire needs a little. I'm gonna tend to the fire a little bit because the way it's set up right now, that backlog is not going to burn, and I don't see any other wood anywhere else. So if we're gonna be here for a while, I'm just gonna slow this fire down a little bit. Unless you guys are cold, just let me know. I've said too much. I'm gonna go tend to the fire.
He goes
I find Van to be very charming and endearing.
Van, how do you slow down the fire?
Just because everything's piled right now, the heat's gonna it's gonna burn too fast that way. I'm spreading it out so that there's more of a channel, so it doesn't. Right. It's someone made this fire so that it's gonna burn as hot as possible, as quickly as possible. And I don't. We have a apparently infinite, possibly cursed larder and liquor cabinet. But who knows how? If there's a fire here, it tells us we're someplace cold. So I'm just gonna try to. Again,
Van,
don't mind me.
absolutely.
I just
you,
like playing with fire, basically.
Your brilliant mind working towards the survival instincts of this current scenario. As you think about the idea of there's a lack of, as you turn around to complete the sentence, so I'm just gonna intending to say tend to the fire, there's a basket there. And there wasn't a basket there before. And it's absolutely stuffed with dry cut logs. Very, very good kindling. How wonderful.
So there's plenty of wood, guys. I'm still gonna poke at the fire. I don't see any pokers.
Actually, thinking of that, it's interesting. You do, yes, it's hung right there. Very convenient.
I was just looking at that corner of the. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna use this poker here, and I'm gonna tend to the fire. And I'm not sure. You guys just continue eating and drinking. You're not gin and your woodsy and your pastries. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
What else is the group doing?
I find myself wondering if this place would be cozier if there was a cat. I feel lonely. I need an animal companion.
As you think about that, you can see what looks like on the bookshelf a book that was positioned perhaps a little awkwardly falls and opens to a page showing the image of a cat. Very sleek and sweet cat.
I'm going to go look at that book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to slowly join everybody by the fire.
Yes, absolutely. The book is called Felicitations and Kittenifications, and it is
my favorite.
Fairly robust tome. It's by who?
By Spiegel.
Oh, by Spiegel.
Familiar. Yeah.
yes. And and as you paw through it, you can see what looks like a huge amalgamation of delightful cats. And yes, it is a wonderful.
How convenient! Amazing.
I'm really more of a dog book guy, but that's cool.
Thump. Book falls down.
Okay.
Cabals of Canines. Same author.
Spiegel. He knows his house pets.
Prolific. Well, now that everyone's gathered around where I was just sort of, lingering, I'm going to introduce myself so that I can get some of these folks' names and make my presence known. Not offer the holy water because, unfortunately, it's toxic if you haven't already got a sensibility for it, and I don't want to talk about it. Doesn't matter. And I'm most definitely, again, just introducing myself and not hitting on literally all three of them, but just saying hello. But in no way am I attempting to seduce the other three people that I've just met. Wouldn't do it. Not happening.
Yes. Do I, as the DM, get to roll a saving throw against the charisma because it's working? At this point, as Raffin introduces himself, the rest of you take the opportunity. We can kind of breeze by that. I assume the rest of you take the opportunity to as well. And as there is a kind of that golden light keeps streaming through, and yes, there is a wonderful sense of comfort about this place. Anyone doing anything else, or are you just going to chat a little bit? More than fine if you are.
I like
I'm
to
wondering.
listen more than chat. At the moment, I'm not quick to trust.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't
Absolutely.
know where they all came from. It's very strange.
Do you wish to
Got my
ask?
cat book. Yes, I would like to know where everybody came from.
So Pandora poses this question to the group.
I'll start. Just because I don't want to. I'm not trying to be difficult. It's entirely effortless. I'm not trying to not answer your question, but I don't really know where I come from. I have like impressions. I have like images. There's a collapsed tower. Not a great sign, but it is what it is. There is a river that's partly on fire. Also not like amazing, but it feels right. It feels like that's from whence I have come. But I would love, and for my own sake, I would love to be able to give you more details than that. But I just don't have them. But I know that that's I have a strong impression of origin with this mishmash of things. But I couldn't tell you the name of the possibly.
You're just a little ball of anxiety, aren't you?
Who told you that?
You. Out of your mouth.
Yeah, I guess I did.
It's interesting though, my friends. As Van speaks, there is it rings true for all of you as he speaks, because it's the same for you. Memories are mere thumbprints upon the fogged glass of your brain, and it's very, very difficult to think beyond those impressions. And there is a sense of who you were, and those impressions can be stark. And I'm just telling you this as players. They can be stark if you wish, but it's hard, and it's a lot easier to just be here in this quiet and gentle place. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels like this is a stillness that I haven't enjoyed in quite some time. I can't specifically articulate the ways in which I have been in motion, but I do know that my blood pressure is reducing somewhat. My normally sort of highly attuned sense of skepticism is for some reason being allayed a bit in the company of these people. I don't know why. I feel a bit of a kinship with them that I can't quite articulate, but something about them makes me feel like, even though I can't recollect why I've never felt quite at home or safe before, as per discussed, there's something about this that feels a little more convivial than I'm used to. But I'm also well aware that giving over to an emotion like that is the quickest way to make myself vanish. So I'm still going to remain skeptical to a degree.
Of course. This seems to radiate from Raffin to those of you with a nice inside score. It's based on your wisdom. A little bit of time is passing now. It's been a few minutes. The quality of the light, the direction of the light hasn't changed at all.
I go check the proof on my spirits. It's very high. That could be the problem.
I mean, that's certainly for that sense of that burgeoning sense of conviviality. If there's, whether it be holy water over here, or aquavit, or whatever you want to call it, and a tasty warm pastry. Having not partaken of any of the proffered victuals, as it were, I still, as so accurately marked, the feeling of anxiety that I have is still kind of, it's simmering right there, and keeping myself busy. The fire thing was a dead giveaway. Is a way of kind of calming that. But as we notice that there is a sort of stasis sort of happening here, it is in of itself, just noticing that feels like, if we're noticing it, then we are not the ones who are causing it. It is happening to us. If that makes sense. I'm going to go back and read my dog book. Oh, I like border collies.
Van says this. Do any of you have an immediate reaction?
Have you eaten your potato yet? How's that treating you?
Oh, I'm just turning it over in the fire a little bit. I gotta soften it up.
Makes sense.
Does seem rather convenient, everything.
Very.
Quite.
It's like everything we want is here.
Yeah.
Does that mean that we are everything that we want to be here? Not just
full of
the...
anxiety, but
Oh, you seem a little preoccupied with that anxiety. It seems sort of an anxious reaction, but good. But good.
There's silence, wood crackling in the fire. Very comforting, but also like, well. There is musical instruments to be played. There's all sorts of games that can be enjoyed. Now that you've spent some time in here,
like band camp.
for sure. No doors. No door. Yeah, I've been here for a few minutes now. Yeah, lots of windows, lots of stuff, little cabinets and little kind of entryways and porticos to pantries, etc. And yeah, no door.
I wonder if
Do
the
we
window.
think- yeah, do you think the window's open? Is that what you were about to ask?
Yes, I was going to say, oh, the window. Can we? I mean, I understand it's cold and everything, but a bit of fresh air never hurt anybody, right?
Pandora, as you approach the window, what is an ideal February like for Pandora?
Dark and grey.
Absolutely. Everyone, as Pandora approaches the window, the rumble of distant thunderclouds, a gentle pattering of rain, and a gloomy greyish light passes through and begins to fill the room, instead replacing that golden light. Pandora, as you look out, you can see a wilderland, all covered in the darkest, most occult of blooms. And yes, it's raining so sweetly. And you lift the window. The window won't lift.
Perhaps somebody could give me a hand.
I'm happy to try. We can use one of these implements, handy appearing implements from the fireplace as a lever. I hesitate to break the window. Seems rude.
Yes,
But,
as you leverage it, a sense comes over you, and it is very similar to your own voice speaking in your head. Why am I doing this? This is ridiculous. I'm comfortable here. Why would I do that? It seems so silly. What do you do?
I mean, it's nice here. It's not bad. It's jury's still out on the cursed food, but
The rest of you, Van's face went slack, completely devoid of emotion for about 3 seconds. And then he spoke again.
what? Why you guys look at me like that?
You all right there, mate?
Yeah.
Have you eaten anything recently? Because I'd like
Maybe
to
you need to eat that
suggest.
potato.
Not yet.
I think
think
we
you
need
should
to
eat
go for
Saving
the
it, saving
potato.
it, rationing the potato.
Fish, yeah.
Or a drink, something to brighten you up.
No,
Yeah.
I just had a feeling of it's not too different from what we were saying before about being this feels right, weirdly, inappropriately, but why would we where are we going? Why leave the place where we know we have shelter and food and you have
Yeah, perhaps we should actually all cuddle up more closer together for warmth and to stay cozy and be near each other more.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you.
I'm not concerned about leaving per se, but I'm fine
I
here.
don't know.
But
I don't know. We can't open the windows. There's no door. Are we stuck here?
stuck is like a way of a relative phrase, I suppose, but we can't. I guess we could try to break the window. I'm just saying. Seems like
Yolinthe, in your head, stuck here? Oh, I don't know. But of all the places to be stuck, I suppose it's very comfortable.
Is that what you guys were looking at me for before when you were looking at me funny? When she was just there, she was just like,
oh
someone-
Yeah,
God,
that's how your
it's
yes, your face.
Shouldn't
That
have
you
the pictures.
Yeah,
My
that is
face
alarming.
did that. Oh shit.
Yeah, your face did the
That's
thing.
alarming. I can that
Well,
makes sense. I get.
I
that.
mean, I was just thinking, like this is probably the best place I've ever been stuck in my
Right.
life, and so
That's what I was just
didn't
thinking.
really have
the
the
same.
best sort of upbringing. So I guess like free food, books, and warm hearth. And I don't. Yeah.
I'm going to get another drink. Anybody want one?
Yes,
You know what?
I like one.
Yeah, I would love a magical cider. Do we have a magical cider?
Absolutely. As Zura, as Pandora heads in, and you can see as soon as Van says that, there is a moment where you close your hand around something, and you're like, "Oh, this is a magical cider. It's like super enchanted and delicious, but it's mostly enchanted to be delicious." And oh my God. And as you, for a moment, have a flash of deep and profound discomfort at the idea that something has just given you something another person has just suggested, a voice comes into your head. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing to be worried about. Nothing to worry about in here.
No, it's fine.
There it is again.
What?
You.
What?
The thing.
Your face.
Yeah, you did it too.
No, I just went to get the cider. Everything's fine.
I'm saying your face is the thing your faces did.
My face.
Yeah.
You all have weird face. You're all doing a weird face thing. I don't know why you're all doing a weird face thing, but a weird face thing is happening with all of you.
Well, how about you, Raven? What do you feel about this situation?
You have no idea what they mean. Oh my God, I've got to get out of here. Man, the thing is, if I were to leave here, I would leave the presence of these beautiful people. And why the fuck would I do that?
Just like that. There it is.
Ha!
Mhm.
What happened? What happened? What are you saying?
You did the thing.
You did it.
And I did
You
the
did
thing.
it too.
You did the thing
It's
too.
catching.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
it looks like you took the bottom of your face and just pulled it like flat for a second.
And how did it look bad? Was that still attractive?
Oh, very.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Well, then I guess it's fine. I'm just confused about what this seems odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Well, I
odd? Is
mean-
it the weather changing at the drop of a hat? Is it the
All of you in your heads, little symphonies of your own voice. Odd, gotta get out of here. Strange, otherworldly. We've got to stay. This is a good place.
we all just did the thing.
Well, yeah.
I'm getting.
I want a door.
Good call.
There is
know?
no door.
Everything else has shown up, though.
Was worth a try.
Well, we did when you mentioned that cat before. It's not like you got a cat; you got a book about cats. I mean, a very good book about cats. Granted,
It was
like the best.
It's one of my favorites.
I mean, McKinley's is pretty good too, but Spiegel's is like top of the pile. But
you know your cats.
well, I know no, actually, like I said, I'm more of a dog book person, but I know my cat books, dog persons. What I meant by that is that we didn't get the thing. We got a representation of the thing. So I don't know if that helps.
But
I mean,
we got real food and drink. What's the
As soon
line?
as Yelinthi's voice begins to become in any way distressed, all of the windows begin to fluctuate with light, showing all sorts of different scenes out through the windows. Yelinthi, as this strobe effect happens, it's fucking overwhelming. There might be some that you like in there, but it's like an attack, and it seems directed at you because you're not having a good time. Like, be comforted. Be comforted.
Yeah.
so yeah.
Are you all right?
Sure. Yeah. Well,
What seems to be the trouble, love?
I don't know. It. I should be comforted. That's what I'm feeling.
Do you want to book a cat?
Everything's fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. Thank
Do
you.
you need a hug?
No.
Okay.
She doesn't need a hug. She needs to get out of here. I need to get out of here. But why? Why?
So the comforting thing from before, I feel, is slipping a little bit. This is the place where we're supposed to be feeling is kind of like ebbing away a little bit.
What makes you say that? It's such a good and quiet place.
No, there's a
I-
constant shift. I'm getting mixed messages because I feel one thing and then it stops. Is anyone
This
else
is-
getting that?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm comforted. That's what it is. I'm
Stay.
Who is saying that? It's not me.
Sounds like
you.
me.
Sounds like all of you in each of your heads. Sounds like your voice, a little bit askew, maybe. Not my voice at all. Definitely you.
Right. So I would like to read a book about doors. I wonder if
Thump.
anywhere in the... God damn it. Okay. It's as mentioned, it's portals and pathways. It's it's okay. It's not great. It's most,
Could we ask for something other than a door?
have at it.
Is it the Peck and Paw edition?
No, it's not. It's unfortunately not the Peck and Paw edition. It's
Oh, but here the Peck and Paw edition just showed up.
Bloody
Here,
hell.
too.
no, it's
Well, we've got it
Alabaster's
now.
translation of the second edition, which is yeah.
Thump.
Oh,
Well, now we
there
have
you
the
are,
Peck and
sir.
Paw.
There you go. Yes.
Right. It's just heavier, and so I assume it's better. I don't really read the books about doors that much, but I mean, I have seen them.
Gotta get out. Gotta break out. Can't be in here.
I wonder. I wish that I had some sort of saw or some sort of mechanism that I could create a door with.
Thump. You watch as a fine, clean-bladed saw appears. But why would you want to use such a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know why my feeling of conviviality and warmth towards you all has suddenly begun to feel somewhat strained, but I have a compulsion to see if we can perhaps craft a way that we can just at least peek out, not through these windows, but through some other sort of, little carve out that allow us to see what's happening outside, because I don't know where the fuck we are.
Do all of you think about, as soon as he says the idea of tools and the idea of getting your way out, do you all think of tools? Does that occur to you even like slightly?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, Yelinthy, hammer, Pandora, I feel like so like a sledgehammer sort of screwdriver combo. Van, what do you picture? Like a hatchet, maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can axe, or I was thinking sawzall, but that might be too.
That's okay. That's okay. And all that appears.
Ye olde sawzall, which is an axe. Yes, yeah.
Ye olde, yeah, with an E on the end, so people know
Yeah,
we're not messing around. As you all take up the tools, and are you moving towards the windows, the walls?
Window for me. Sledgehammer's going to take that out.
I'm going from the windows to the walls. Skeet, skeet, skeet.
I was waiting on someone to make that joke.
Till the sweat drips off my D&D game. Here we go. So the at this point, so yes, we have two people going for Johnathan. You said windows first, so I'm going to imagine you start with those.
Yep.
Van and Yelinthy, where are you
I'm going right through a bookshelf.
Wow. Yelinthy.
I'm trying. So one wall is the fireplace.
Yes.
And then we have windows on like another wall.
Windows are on two of the walls, and then the other
walls.
wall is like
Pantry and bar.
Yes, that's exactly
Okay,
right.
so hearth, and then pantry, bar, and then the bookshelves are like on either side of the hearth.
Look, one of them is over on the same wall with the pantry, and the other is near the fireplace. And where are you heading to break through, if you can?
Well, that's why I was drawing a map.
Oh dear.
To figure out which way I'm going.
Okay. Which way are you going?
I think I'm gonna go probably. I'm probably gonna go to the hearth because
you're trying to douse the fire to like God, verisimilitude. Thank you, Geneva. As you all approach, this incredible feeling comes over you. I need each of you to make a charisma saving throw. What that means is just roll your d20 and add your charisma modifier to it. Also, some of you might have marked proficiency in certain saving throws. Your character might have that. Don't be too worried about it, finding it on the character sheet. If you're worried, just add your charisma modifier to the d20 roll. Once you have the results, one thing I like to do is just pop the number into the chat of the group. And that means we're not, we don't kind of have to all rock and roll through. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. So the number you were looking to beat was 13 on the dot. So we have 2 people with 13s, which is just a success. Okay. As Raffin, Van, Pandora, and Ilinthi, as you all make your way towards these different obstructions, your own voice begins to rise into a wail, a scream, a terrible, piteous sound that moves between anger and sorrow, thrashing wildly until contact. The fire is doused, windows smashed, holes made, clambering through, a great scurrying of feet, a sense of animalistic, almost bestial instinct takes over you. You don't take a moment to look behind you, you're out. And as you come out, you realize that you've all actually gone through the same space. Okay. Where you find yourself now is in utter darkness. It's pitch black. There is no source of light. Even behind you, it's a bare surface, from what you can tell.
The room is gone.
Yeah, when you sort of look around you, all you can see is pitch dark. You can hear one another's breath. That's all you can hear. What do you do?
Anyone got a light?
Consult your various spells or materials you might have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
can
love
do
the
a.
idea.
I
I love
have a
pitch black.
candle.
Pitch black, and then Van goes, anybody got a light? It's so good.
Or a
so
hooded lantern.
or that.
Yes,
I
you could kindle a lantern. Johnathan, do you have anything?
I have I have light crossbows, but I don't feel like
No
that
light.
would be a good use of them, and no light per se. No.
yeah, these luminescent stocks.
Yeah, exactly. But
I have minor illusion. I could bend that into something.
Minor illusion does not create a source of light. Hence why it is a cantrip. As Ilinthi, but good thinking, Neil. In fairness, so as Ilinthi, as you bring up the hood on your lantern that you cunningly keep close to your person, by your light, you see that you're in a corridor. As you sweep it back and forth, you're in a corridor 10 feet wide and 15 feet high. It swoops around you to the left and to the right, following a curve. As soon as you activate your light, a deep and savage growl sounds in the corridor and something stalks toward you. It is huge, the dog that pads out of the shadows. A pervasive magic has inflated it to 3 times the size of a Saint Bernard. Pungent and wild, its fur is late autumn brown and its eyes are blue and cold as November. Its muzzle is wrinkled back in a snarl. With its teeth bared, the dog seems to actually be grinning at you. Drool drips from its jaws in long strings. What does the group do?
how far away is it?
20 feet.
Van, you're
Okay.
a dog guy.
And I can help. That's true. And I can help because I also realized that I do have 60 feet worth of dark vision available to me.
Dark vision is interesting. It allows you to see in technically very, very low light. When there is no light source, you cannot use dark vision. Interesting fun fact.
Oh, fun.
I have nothing helpful.
Well, you do now that I have my lantern.
In fact,
We're
you could
safe.
see beautifully in this. But what do you do? This dog is coming right at the group.
Eldritch
All right.
Blast.
You attack.
Well, I'm just making
No.
a suggestion. I mean, wait. Did we bring the book of dogs with us?
Once you once you have the conception of wanting something,
Yeah.
you hear a grateful sigh. You feel it. You feel the sigh rather than hear it. And a book appears in your hand, and it's the dog book.
Spiegel.
Well, that worked. I think we also could use like a bone, right?
Yeah. I'm looking up the dog. Yeah.
Very large bone.
Yeah.
Yep, it
Obviously.
appears. It appears. You all watch as behind you a door opens, and through there is the giant, the quiet and gentle place. And you have the sense that walking back through there, you'll be out of danger.
Yes, let's do that.
You should do that and be safe and not leave. And stay.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do
But
that.
will we be able to get out again is my concern.
Why would you want to? You must stay.
Yeah.
All right, you're doing the slack face thing again.
I
both
think
of
we
you.
need to go forward through the dog.
This is like trap in a dog place. I don't know.
Yeah.
You watch as the dog looks at you, stops in front of you, and it seems ready to attack, but has seen the bone. And it seems like things could go either way. So, because Yelinthe has given the group this moment, combat does not initiate. You all have a moment to interact with the dog if you would like to. This is what's called a collective skill check. Take a little look at your skills. You might have athletics all the way down to persuasion. Use one of these skills. How might you avert danger in this situation? And we can start with Van because he's got the dog book.
Well, I mean, it seems from this dog shockingly is not in this book, and I don't unfortunately have I have -1 animal handling, so I'm not the person to try to like magically tame the dog like a meh kind of thing,
Yeah.
But however, I think it from its general size and shape and resemblance to a Bernard, this is a work dog, and so they're less responsive to training. So I don't think we're looking to make this into our companion dog. Except, however, the bone is probably a great fucking fantastic idea to throw to this dog right now.
What you got, Neil? What you got? What are you thinking? Are you thinking persuasion, intimidation? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about persuasion.
Yeah, so roll me a persuasion check. Fabulous.
It's a great book.
That's a good book. Wait, I'm trying to. Oh, yeah. Stupid app. Persuasion. I saw it a second ago. Passive. How about a passive investigation? How's that work for you?
It's a persuasion should be your charisma.
All right, charisma then. Okay, that's the. I'm gonna do a charisma though. That's a 20, and I'm rolling. That is a 16 plus 3 plus 5.
Whoa, 24. Okay, so you've made huge progress. Something about the way you're speaking. There's this as all of you hear this jumble of words, this waterfall of words, the dog is like, brings its head to the side a little bit, considering you. You seem to have made very, very good progress towards soothing this animal, but not out of the woods yet. It could turn on a dime. We would go with Yelinthe, you've got the bone.
Yeah, I just want to give the dog the bone and persuade it to eat the bone rather than us.
Persuasion, I think, having been used, can you use animal handling, or would you use performance, perhaps? Or
Performance. We're going to go performance.
Excellent. Give me a performance check. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Here we go.
Right, that is 17 plus 1 plus 3.
Oh, really good. As you present the bone, you do so with with the biggest flourish imaginable. The dog sort of moves back for a moment and then steps forward, grabs it, still seems sides heaving, eyes still swiveling a little crazily in its head, but who knows? It might still go your way. Certainly it seems to be positive so far. Let's go with Raffin. Are you looking at a particular skill?
The one that leaps out at me is stealth.
Oh, yes, yeah. You want to take yourself out of the equation.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's right. I don't see how I can be of additional value. I think that I just need to get out of the way so that I don't interfere with the process. This isn't about saving myself. This is about not stumbling into the way and making everyone else's life worse.
Sure,
As you-
sure.
Yeah,
As you do that, let's make a stealth roll for me.
Okay.
So clever.
All right.
Unorthodox.
Yeah, and not what I was hoping for, but 9.
Okay, with a 9, you all watch as Raffin presses himself to the wall and, eyes bulging out of his head, begins to ease himself very, very gently away from the dog, and the dog is like, looking at him, anger rising a little, but a little more progress is made. It's all technically positive. It's all a cumulative skill check. It's just less than you'd like. So the dog is still, could go either way. Pandora, what you
Oh,
got?
dear God. Oh, my sleight of hand is incredible, but I don't know what I can do with that in this situation.
Um,
That's
I
better for
would
the
take
room.
I would take pats for the dog.
Sure. Is that sleight of hand?
I say it is. Yes.
Sure.
What you got?
Oh, dear God. That's charisma?
Charisma based. Sleight of hand is no, is dexterity.
Dexterity. Oh, okay. So it's a 16 plus 3 plus 6.
Good Lord, that's 25. Yep. As the dog begins to sort of move away from it, then move into it, and then the leg starts going, and the tail is wagging. And as the
Maybe
dog,
I am a dog person.
as the dog, the grin changes from ominous. Like when a dog grins, that's either a really good dog or a really bad dog. Like that tends to be the sort of maxim that that one might imagine from Cujo. But at this point, as the dog begins to grin happily, a golden collar shimmers into existence around its neck. As that happens, bam, door closes on the quiet room, the quiet and gentle place. That seems closed to you entirely, and you all feel a similar barrier enter your mind. Whatever has given you these things has realized it's just been tricked into helping you, and will not do that again. That gave you the bone and the dog book. However, this dog with its little collar and with its name tag is called Dana, and she sure loves y'all.
Dana, I love
I've always wanted a dog.
As the sheer heat coming off the beast is incredible, seems almost to fill the hallway. But as you all kind of make way around it or are trying to walk around the place, Dana will make room for you and give you a little sniff and a little lick. She's so happy that she's been treated with any kindness, and you can see that in her doggish eyes, so full of warmth and love.
I was kidding about the Eldritch Blast. I was just
She didn't hear you, thank God.
Okay. Just to make sure that I'm keeping up the pace here. Of course, once I'm finished with this, feel free to talk amongst yourself as to strategy and characterful stuff. Just want to keep the pace. So, exploring the corridor, it seems to be donut shaped. So if the room that you had made your way out of was kind of a core, this corridor seems to go around and meet itself in a ring. You find a stairwell leading up. There's a stairs going up. Also, there are 4 doors set into the corridor at the 4 cardinal directions. One is blue, one is grey, one is green, and the last is red. This last one, the red one, is the only door set with a lock. It looks to be a simple lock, but the longer you stand next to this door, odd symptoms develop. Perspiration rings from your pores, a nasty feverish sweat. Your mouth goes dry, clammy sensations all over, and goose flesh, prickles of it. The skin on your scalp draws tight, and your chest, something in your chest isn't right. Hard to express a pain deeper than a physical ache. Fucking hells, it hurts. And then you distance yourself from the red door, and the symptoms dissipate. So just to reiterate, a stairwell leading up, a door that's blue, a door that's grey, a door that's green, and a door that's red.
Let's not go in the red door.
I agree with Van. The red door feels silly.
Just seems like we're asking for it.
Seems like it just doesn't seem like a thing that
the pain. That's the pain door. Let's just say.
The only thing I will say to that, is whenever we were in the previous room and we felt like we wanted to escape, something went toward us, like against us. That's when we did the slack face. So
it's deception. I believe I am right there with you, darling.
Yelinthy, make a perception check.
Okay. Where's my perception? Where are you? Okay, good. You have a +1 to that. That's nice.
I was like,
And we still did 4.
okay. There is a slight tone of like sort of ambient dread in Jessica's voice before I ask her to make any sort of check, and it is very funny. I hope you're okay. Because you're crushing it. However, that was a shit roll, and you should be ashamed.
It was shit roll.
As you look towards the lock and the door, and seems to be ordinary enough. Could probably be lockpicked if you want to give it a go.
I have
Ooh,
thieves'
yeah.
tools.
Same here.
So
Have at
many
it, rogues.
thieves'
Go for it.
tools.
So you approach the door.
Well, I also
One
have
of us
thieves
want-
tools. I have thieves tools as well, but Pandora seemed excited about her thieves tools, so I feel
Yeah,
like she
you
should have the
You
privilege.
go first, Pandora, and if you
Pandora-
fail, I'll go.
As you approach the door and the lock, make a perception check.
Perception check. All right. This is always the fun part, right?
Mhm.
If I was perceptive, I would have already figured this out by now. All right. Perception is what?
It's wisdom based.
Wisdom, all right. Oh, 20 plus 12 plus 1?
Did you roll a natural 20?
Hanger.
I
plus
rolled
12?
a 20.
Plus 12 doesn't add up to me. That's,
No,
that's
okay, wait. So what am I adding? Please help me.
just the I see
My
where you got the
base.
12 from. So that's 12, and that 12 number means is that when you roll any sort of wisdom check, you roll +1. That-
Okay.
You never use that number, the 12,
Never
or
use
any of those ability scores. You just use the
Fabulous.
modifier they generate. That I was wondering, and that makes perfect sense.
But I did
so
just roll a 20.
you did, which is a crit. And so you do not put your lockpicks into the lock because you realize pretty quickly that this is trapped so complexly that thieves, archmages, no matter who you've run into across the course of your life, would struggle or find this impossible. However, there is a definite keyhole.
So
You've
we
also
need to
saved
find
yourself.
a key.
You've saved yourself from
Yes.
so much damage with that excellent perception check. Like,
Oh, thank
literally, death damage. You saved yourself magnificently. So, as Pandora slides the thieves' tools away and backs up from the door,
Slowly.
We need to find a key, darlings. Where do we
Dana
want to
hands
look?
happily beside you. She's like,
Oh, is
Three
Dana
of-
going to come with us? Oh,
Yay!
so
Dana's our Scooby-Doo.
can we ride her? Okay. Good girl.
Well, it seems to me that we've been able to manifest at least the idea of things that represent things. So perhaps we could think our way into some sort of key or unlocking mechanism, because that seems safer than foolhardily running towards something that we don't know what might be on the other side. We could just stay here with the dog and think and drink and reflect and think and drink and consider.
But doesn't
Raffin-
the room know that we tricked it, and that's why it's not
Indeed.
going to help us
Indeed,
anymore?
Raffin, you get the sense that entity that provided those things has like a portcullis slamming down as soon as it realized that you weren't going to take its chance to go back into the room and to be reposeful and welcome and insist on exploring. This thing was like, no, giving you nothing more.
There's these.
Wait,
three
stand on. Don't listen to what I just said. Stop. Don't anyone move. Wait, stop. Rethink what I just said. Never mind. Forget it. I was just having a laugh.
Okay.
Haha. From me.
You.
Yeah, I know.
all
Silly
that
me.
thinking
No.
and drinking and drinking and thinking and thinking. There's these other
Yeah.
doors. I'm happy to, the less painful, heart stabby doors. I've been willing to give a shot at. Wait, do I have it right? You're all rogues. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. I love the idea that in character, Yelinthi and Raffin go, yeah, and Pandora just starts laughing.
All right. So my
fine.
point is 3 rogues, 3 doors. You guys do your roguey thing, and I mean if they're
What are
locked,
you gonna do?
I'm gonna supervise.
Oh,
I'm
bless.
gonna
honestly,
I'm gonna start working with Dana. I'm gonna start working with Dana. See if he likes potatoes. Yeah. Oh, he likes the potato. Oh, you like the potato, Dana? Yeah. This is a good potato. Yeah. Sit. Oh,
Sit.
see, I'm making progress. Those doors are no more open than they were just a moment ago.
Wait, did you just refer to Dana as a he, him? Because if so, that's delightful.
Them.
I mean, Dana is
It's
anatomically
3 times.
speaking, and also in terms of personal identification, because it is technically a sentient creature with a very high level of intelligence. Dana's a lady, but it's okay. You can.
I was like, we can look between their legs real easy. It's
No,
3 times the size of a normal dog.
At this point, all of you,
Dana is a gender ambiguous name. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
That's a good point. It is.
It's true. That's true.
This is your devil dog, Charlie. So at this point, as you all as the rogues make your way around, you see that none of the other doors are locked.
Oh, that's easy.
Also,
Where do we want to start?
Isn't splitting up a bad idea?
Yeah, I feel like we should
I think
rock,
it would
paper,
be
scissors
fine.
it.
We're all in the donut.
I don't know who's saying that would be fine. I don't trust whatever.
That was
voice that
Jack. That one was me. But I
It's not
think
my inner thoughts.
Shuffle as a crew around the donut, I suppose. But I think it's okay.
Well, if you're gonna go with Pandora, I want Dana.
All right, Pandora, let's go check out door number X.
Door number blue.
Door number blue. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, absolutely.
Raffin, you want to go on your own, or are you going with me?
I think we should stay together. I think it would be to our best interest to stay together.
You sure?
You seem so big and strong and capable.
This is Jack. This is Jack trying to goad you. It'll be fun.
All right. Well, I'm remembering a song about what's behind the green door. So I'm going to choose the green door and see what might be behind there. That's the best I can come up with. Fine. Let me take a swig. Let me take a swig. What is that?
I've seen that movie. I mean, heard that song.
Yes. I have
no idea what you're talking about.
So the first thing that happens is so Pandora and Van are going with Dana to the blue door.
Come on, girl. Here we go.
No, I said I want Dana.
Yeah, you get Dana.
Dana turns around
I've got the potatoes.
Somehow now I'm all fucking alone.
I said you could come with us, and you
use your stealth.
said yes.
Dana nudges Raffin in the back, like, "Come along."
Okay. Oh, fair enough.
She doesn't say "come along." She's just being dog cannot
come on,
come.
we don't give what we do.
Okay. As soon as Pandora and Van open the door, Ylinthi and Raffin, you would hear this. However, Pandora and Van, you would experience this.
Uh-oh.
All of the water in the world
Oh God!
starts gushing out in
world?
a torrential flow. It slams you against the far wall.
Blue door, got it.
And as you struggle, you got to tell me what you do. I'm going to take an action from both of you, but we are in a kind of action space right now, so it's not quite free form. So it's just
panic an option?
Yes. Do you want to spend your turn panicking?
No.
I imagine not. What? So Pandora and Van, you guys get a reaction, and then Raffin and Ylinthi can you guys can move over there, or you can go through the green door. I'm going to kind of go in an action based thing here. So Pandora, what you got?
I would like to try to get the door closed again.
Yeah, give me an athletics check. Van, are you going to do something similar? You can assist.
I was going to try to anchor us into the wall somehow so we don't get swept away.
It's really smart. Yeah,
I
love this.
I was gonna see if I could manifest a little bit of hexblade action.
Oh, that would be fucking sick. Yeah, please do it.
Yeah. Just so we're all on the same page. Hexblade means with this I can manifest. Under Pact of the Blade, Hexblade means I can manifest a weapon of my choosing. And
Neil,
so
I feel like for pure drama, just describe it, my dude. Go full narrative. Yeah.
Please.
So as the water is pushing us back, and Pandora, who was the one who very helpfully opened the door first, kind of pushes into me, and we're pressing against all the water in the world, presumably this world. Thankfully, it's not cold. Small blessings. We're pressing against it, and without thinking about it much, I manifest as long a halberd as I can possibly imagine. Because the halberd has the sort of hook point of it as well too, and so with the only I don't know what the rest of this hallway is made up of because it's unclear. But the where the door opens, right? There's that little gap where the door opens, presumably in. Right,
I can tell you that it's a wooden corridor.
Yeah. Yes. So within that space there in the wood of the door, I slam the halberd in as hard as possible so that it catches between the door and it hooks on the edge of the door, and with Pandora and I together holding onto the long pole of the halberd, and so at least we're not being swept away as the water pushes past us. Very, actually, kind of pleasantly warm. Like it's almost like it feels like this is sort of like it feels like a Gulf of Mexico warm kind of.
It is definitely salt water. It's definitely oceanic. Yeah. So at this point, as that's happening, so what's going to happen is Pandora is going to get advantage depending on how well you roll. Advantage is roll 2 d20s and take the higher result. Van, give me an athletics check, please.
Okay, I have that's a strength. That's hold on. That's not giving me much. I can tell you that much.
You got this. You got this.
I'm just doing the 20.
Okay.
It's a 2. It's a 2.
Okay. So you watch as Van braces against you. Strong and formidable, plants his halberd in the wall, and the water sweeps him away from the halberd way back into the corridor. He leaves the halberd in place. It's flapping impotently. And
halberd's yours.
Yes. As Van calls that to you, Pandora, you still have the chance to try and close the door. Make an athletics check. So just one dice roll, not 2 dice rolls.
120. Yeah,
that's exactly right. And add your athletics, which is strength based.
Oh fucking hell! I got a 19.
Very good. Exceptional.
Tanger.
Athletics was only 1, but so.
20 is the number you need. This is an incredibly difficult check. You're rolling like a demon, and I fucking love it. So you slam the door closed. The gush of the water is incredible. However, you draw a tectonic strength from the deep internal core of yourself and slam the door shut. The water drips, and is still.
You guys, we can't go this way.
Dana has taken
Blue door means water.
Blue door's no good.
Dana, at the sound of water, looks really uncomfortable and looks like she's going to take off. Raffen, Ylinthi, do you have any immediate reaction to that?
Like, how far away are they to where, like, has the water even started to reach us at this point?
If you consider it a 360 feet ring, 360 feet around the circle, so the it's 90 feet from door to door.
90 feet from door to door. Okay. So the blue and the green door are 90 feet away, like they're at like 90.
Or are they across from each other?
Yeah.
No, they were closer to each other. It's at a 90 degree. It's 90 degree. So yes. So only 90 feet away. So you would be able to hear it but not see it. What's happened? Okay. You watched as Dana's ears came up and looks like she's about to bolt. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to try and come. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no. I was just going to ask him, what direction is she bolting? Is she bolting towards the sound, or is she bolting away from the sound?
Away from the sound.
Well, she has intuition. Dogs have smart. They're smart. They know things. They're in touch with it. We should follow the dog. If the dog wants to run, we should run. Follow
as soon as you say that, Dana takes off. Dana actually Dana just smashes through the green door in front of you.
Oh, well, do you want to go through the green door?
Oh, fucking hell. All right, fine. We're going through the green door.
Okay.
Pandora, Van, are you okay?
We can't go through the blue door. I'm heading your way.
We're very wet.
You watch
not in a good way.
Not at all.
Yes, as they say
cold.
this, Van on the push of the tide is swept up in front of you, Olympy, and he's like face down. And he looks really sore, the poor fella.
And my hair is now
Is
no
he
longer.
able like to stand though? Like, is he able to stand up on his own?
He's able to
Or,
stand.
like,
His
how
hair
deep?
looks.
How deep
his
is
hair
this
looks
water?
sewn. The water is about, even with that short period it was open, it's about like ankle deep, maybe a little less. But it's
Oh, okay. So he just like literally washed up onto shore, basically.
exactly. And he gets up and his hair looks so good. It's like Ariel coming out. It's just like part of your world. Like it's that.
Well, and it's not no longer
really
it's
good.
wet, so it's straightened, and so it's longer.
Oh,
but you know,
Van,
it still has a
I
Fuck.
need
fine
to
tail.
know your hair care secrets.
It's magic. It's magic.
But yes.
Dana's barking as she runs into the green room.
All right, I'm gonna follow after now, knowing that Dana's okay, or Van's okay, and hearing that Pandora's okay and is on her way. I'm gonna go into the green door, following Dana.
Okay.
Yes, sure. Yes, because Van and Pandora, okay, I am also going to go in the green door because I know they're okay.
Obviously.
Thank goodness. Oh,
Sure.
thank God.
Oh, by the way, no key.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Keyless blew
Yeah.
through the door.
Possibly
Yeah.
a quay, but no key.
A terrifically large dining hall stretches out at least 200 feet long and half as tall and wide across. By the motley light of 7 stained glass windows, you see a grand table set for a feast. The seats around the table are empty. The food is spoiled. Mold has claimed everything from bread loaf to
Ew.
leg of lamb. The wine smells of vinegar, and there is music too. Bawdy, lusty music ringing symphonic from somewhere, certainly nowhere obvious. As your eyes adjust to the parti-coloured light, many of the darker spots in the room remain shadowed, but you can make out what seem to be blatant holes in the floor. There are marks around these holes, the wood burned black. Dana is currently moving away as far as she can towards the very, very back of the room. And as soon as Dana reaches, as she like leaps onto the table, sending stuff skittering, she makes her way forward and then moves into a patch of darkness and then begins to growl.
God damn it. Dana! Is it for us, or is there something in here you're scared of?
Now, my dark vision will function here, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So I use it.
Does anyone else have dark vision?
I feel like I'm looking. Where is that featured under?
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't.
yeah,
That-
special traits, dark vision.
Yeah,
Bam!
yeah.
Up to 60 feet.
Exactly
Anyone
so.
Anyone who has dark vision can make a perception check with advantage.
Okay.
Because you're tiefling, yeah?
Perception.
I think
tiefling.
she's a half elf.
I thought you said tiefling, right?
I'm
Jessica?
tiefling.
No,
You're
I'm
a
half
tiefling.
elf. Half
Yeah,
elf.
Jessica's
Yeah.
half elf.
Got it.
What's the other half?
Pig,
Human.
chicken, squirrel.
Chicken.
So, Pandora, so Pandora, you can also roll with advantage if you'd like to roll. Van, do you not have dark vision?
No, just a bearing human here.
That's okay. That's okay. So
19 is my high one.
19's good.
Sorry, how many rolls?
So you also roll. So you roll 2 d20s and take the highest, and
Oh.
it's
Yeah.
perception.
2 of them, thank God, because that one was.
And perception 18.
Really good.
I got an 8.
That's okay. As Pandora, you're maybe a little bit distracted by the barking coming in the distance and the growling. Dana seems to be in some distress. Raffin and Yelinthe, you think you might see why. Looking up into the shadowy sections of the room are what look like pulsating grey oozes. And the music, now that you are looking directly at them, the music is covering the sound of their burbling. And they're all moving shadow to shadow towards Dana, where something you can see very briefly, just because you rolled so well, little flashes of purple light at the far end of the dining room where Dana is. And you can see Dana snapping at these little purple lights. And Dana seems to be attacked right now. She is being actively
No.
hurt.
I'm going to go after Dana to help her.
She's yipping.
Growling, biting, snarling at the purple lights, which seem to be hitting her.
I am going to go after Dana to go attack these purple lights.
Yolinthe begins to charge.
Fucking hell. Fine. Yes, so will I.
Raffin charges. Pandora and Van.
I've got your back. I'm
I
coming.
love,
Have
I
at
love
it,
the
bro.
idea that you say have at it. No, okay. Oh, Neil, we
Well-
got a little delay on your end?
Do you?
No, it's tiny,
yeah.
minuscule. It's totally fine. So in this case, what would you like to do? Are you charging with the rest of the party?
Yeah, I'm charging with. I'm saying have at it, bro, but I'm actually participating. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I'm charging as well.
Okay,
I have
excellent.
a light crossbow that I'll be willing to employ.
When it comes to initiative in my games, we there's no need to roll for initiative. The heroes go first unless it's a boss fight. So y'all will get to go first. So what you see is a group of 5 grey oozes converging on Dana, as well as what looks like this fantastically strange, it's not actually purple lights, it's an amalgamation of tiny purple oozes that are luminous from within, all of them splatting and smacking against Dana's fur, dealing her grievous harm. All of you on your turn, Dana will also go at the very end. So I'll try and remember that. But you can go in any order. The heroes can go. So remember, 5 grey oozes along the walls, burbling and shifting, and right in front of Dana at the far end of the hallway. Take it in terms of distance that after the initial charge, you all are about 50 feet away from this main battleground.
Great.
Hmm.
I have a crossbow. That's what I'm going to go with.
How
Same.
close
Okay.
are how close are they to Dana? They're on him physically.
The tiny purple ooze globules are
Yes, the
all over
Berberas,
on Dana, and the oozes are about like between 15 and 30 feet, depending on the ooze, and closing in.
Okay.
So, Jessica, did you say Yolinthe has a crossbow? Do you want to fire that
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
Who are you shooting?
I am shooting the closest gray blob to Dana.
Okay, absolutely. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Attack. Oh, what the frick is that? Where is that? I don't remember.
It's a
that is.
D20, and you add your
Oh, the-
dexterity and your proficiency modifier.
Dexterity and proficiency modifier.
Proficiency modifier for you all at this level is +2, and
Great.
you add it to all attacks that you're proficient with.
Right. And then one more time. Okay, so the attack is dexterity, is that what you said?
Dexterity and proficiency
Dexterity
modifier
and
added to a
proficiency
D20.
modifier. Got it. Cool. Brain
All
just
good.
died halfway through that.
No, you're fine. All good.
13 plus 3 plus 2.
If you can give me the final number, that's always a bit more
Yep,
useful for me.
13
But
plus- that is 18.
that's really, really good. That definitely hits. Yeah, roll your damage.
Okay. Oh god, where do I find the damage? Where
What
am
is it? A light crossbow? It's a D6.
I? D6. Thank you. I'm
I
trying
got
to. I haven't
And remember
looked
to
at my
add your
D&D
dexterity.
Beyond forever.
When you roll, when any of you roll your damage, generally if it's a weapon, not a spell. Spells don't generally do this, but if it's a weapon, add your modifier to it. So if you're rolling a dexterity weapon,
modifier.
add that, or if it's a strength weapon, add your strength to it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, good. Good thing I did that because I rolled a 1 and now we have a +3, so 4.
That is still sufficient to hurt the creature. As your the attack sinks in, the ooze gives a strange little shudder, and you watch as the arrow begins to corrode. The bolt begins to corrode inside this thing, giving the
Oh,
group
well, I
the
guess
clue
I'm
that
getting
these
that
things
now.
are very, very corrosive to the touch. That ends Yolinthe's turn. Are you going to move closer or farther away?
Closer to Dana.
Exceptional. As Yolinthe charges in, firing the crossbow with a quick blast. Who's up next?
I'll go.
Excellent. Go.
I have a crossbow as well.
Okay, who are you
I'm-
shooting at?
I'm shooting at the next closest blob.
With the one that's been damaged already by Yolinthe, or one of the other ones?
Sure, why not?
Absolutely.
See if we can knock one out.
Mhm.
I roll a 20, and I'm
That's-
adding it to which?
You add it to your dexterity modifier
Dexterity. So
and
I've
your
got-
proficiency.
And okay, so 13, 15 then. 15.
15 is a hit. Well done. So roll your damage.
Yay. And Damage for this one is
Is it a light crossbow? It's a D6.
it's a regular crossbow.
D8.
All right. 5.
And did you add your dexterity modifier to that?
No, I did not.
That's okay. What's your dexterity modifier?
8.
Nice. Okay, as the crossbow bolt sinks in, the creature looks almost undone by that. It's like it's been skewered once, skewered twice, much more savagely. It begins to lose its form, parts of it actually beginning to sort of slough off. Who's next?
I'll go.
I'll fucking go.
Okay.
Van needs to go. Look, Van wants to go. Van should go if Van wants to go.
No.
I want to stay in the Van. God damn it! Fine. All right.
Like I said, have at it, bro.
Fucking hell. What's closest to injuring the one that's already been hit twice? Is that the one that's closest to harming and Pandora and Yolanthe?
The one that's harming Dana specifically is tiny purple globules. That's seems to be one central creature. That's really close to Dana. These others are converging around.
Right. So the purple globule is the one that's already been hit a couple of times. Yes.
Indeed, not. No, that was a gray ooze that was shot.
Oh, whoops.
That was the gray ooze that was shot. Got it. Well, then I feel like if this imminent peril is bearing down upon Dana, it is incumbent upon fucking Raffin, being the hero that I am, to do what Raffin must do. So all right. So I have light crossbow as well. So
amazing. Give your shot. Also, are you all rogues?
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. In future, let me know if you'd like to deal something called sneak attack damage. It would have increased your damage significantly, but that's okay. We can.
I haven't done anything yet.
No, I think both Pandora and Yolanthe. I mean, technically, these creatures aren't in. Okay, rules for sneak attack super duper quick before Raffin shoots. If you have an ally adjacent to an enemy, or if you have advantage, in other words, rolling 2d20s against a target for any reason, so proximity or advantage, you deal sneak attack damage, which is an additional 2d6, I believe, or perhaps only one at this level.
I think
but it's an. Oh, thank you, Jessica. But it's an additional d6 points of damage. And Pandora and Yolanthe, just note that for future. But it wouldn't have mattered. Don't worry for that one you just struck. So, Raffin, does that alter your decision because you might shoot at one of the other ones, for example? Whatever you wish.
No, I think that we should capitalize upon all of this, and certainly we should defend Dana. We should defend Dana.
Okay. You shoot at the purple globules. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
All right. And I'm adding the dexterity and
proficiency modifier.
Yeah. 14.
14 just hits the tiny globules. So you got it. Deal damage. How much do you do? And remember to roll your additional d6. So it's 2d6 plus your dexterity.
Yeah. 2d6 plus dexterity. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking 7.
It's good. That's good damage.
Fine.
So, this thing, as that hit impacts, these tiny globules, a few of them die out. There's an awful lot of these things. It seems this purple creature is very hearty compared to the oozes, the grey oozes. That ends Raffin's turn. Van, what are you up to?
Well, I mean, I never did use that Eldritch Blast before, so it's been burning a hole in my pocket, as they say.
Yes,
metaphysically. So that is so. If I were to use that against I guess we're talking against the purple burbler, as it were.
The purple burbler.
Yeah, purple. It's a purple burbler. That's a 1d10. Yeah.
If you hit.
If I hit. Oh yes. Oh okay. Oh, that's the damage modifier. Okay. So what am I starting with then? Sorry.
Always a d20 plus your for you charisma and proficiency. And yes, let's see if you hit.
That was a plus charisma and the +2 for the proficiency.
That's exactly right.
Okay, all right. So we're talking a whopping 6.
Okay. As Eldritch Blast flies wide. Oh wait, did you roll a natural 1?
What? Yes.
So that hits Dana.
Oh,
y-
God
a-
damn it!
you
It's Van.
a
damn
little
it.
a little bit of that was good. A little bit of
Bloody hell.
Dana's fur and flesh is blasted off by the Eldritch Blast. She's already received some damage from this creature. However, it is now Dana's turn. Dana opens wide her jaws, turns so as to catch the grey ooze that's been targeted by Yelinthe and by Pandora, and this purple creature, the purple amalgam that is attacking it, and it's going to use Hellfire Breath. So I have to roll dexterity saving throws for both of those. That's a fucking 1. Okay, so just to give you context, I'm rolling for the enemies. They both fail, so they both take 14 points of fire damage.
heck yeah.
Fuck
The
yes.
the grey ooze is eradicated entirely. Another
Yes.
grey ooze is brought very, very low. However, the arcane amalgam, the
Purple
of these-
burbler.
it's yes, the purple burbler is hurt and takes the full damage, but isn't in a bad way at all yet. Now,
Mm.
the villains are going to go. Okay. The 4 remaining oozes, all of them shift and drop on each of you,
That's
attempting to use their pseudopods. So there is 4 remaining, so I shall do 1 attack for each of you. Against Yelinthe, that is an 11 versus your armor class.
Armor class is 13.
Excellent. It misses. You dodge nimbly
Ha!
out of the way. Pandora,
Yeah, bitch.
6 versus your armor class. You also avoid. Van, a 19 versus your AC.
13.
You take 10 points of acid damage.
It burns.
As it's just note, not permanently, Neil, but just note on any sort of thing where you can make a little kind of temporary note, you have a -1 to your armor class as it sizzles into you. Lastly, on Raffin, a 10 versus your armor class.
15.
Excellent. All of you avoid. Van is struck, and then as these the arcane amalgam, the purple burbler, is going to make 2 bite attacks on Dana. That is a 25 and a 23. So Dana takes 28 points of damage.
Oh no.
No.
Dana is very hearty, but she has now taken pretty considerable damage. She's looking pretty bad off. But as she tanks those hits, the creature seems to move in the direction of looking towards all of you, this purple burbler,
The purple-
and Dana shifts in front of all of you, looks back towards all of you and towards it again, and growls deep from its belly in protection. Now, my friends, it's back to you. You can go in any order you wish. You don't need to adhere to the rounds order from last time.
I just have a quick question because I'm using
Yes.
my short bow hand crossbow thing.
Yes.
I have this thing called Vex, which is if you hit a creature with a hand crossbow and deal damage to it, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
That's really, really good. Bear that in mind for future. That creature that you attacked last turn is dead.
Okay.
Dana-
so
Dana
it has to
burned
be
it
the
up.
same creature.
That's exactly right. And all of you should
against
know
that
that you
creature,
are
high read.
you're all adjacent to your grey ooze at the moment. You're all in proximity to these things at the moment.
Melee distance. Yeah. Okay.
That's exactly right, in melee distance. What would you like to do, gang? Who's going first?
I would like to try out. Well, okay. Just because I'm a little sore about the Eldritch Blast going completely awry. I have a Hexblade's Curse. And so one creature I can see within 30 feet, curse it for 1 minute. And against that cursed target, I have a +2 bonus to damage rolls, score a crit on 19 or 20, and then I regain 6 HP if it dies.
Oh wow, okay. So as you summon this curse on the creature, what does it look like?
The curse or the creature?
The curse.
Oh, it looks like a potato.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
The creature, the ooze, makes little slurping, oily noises to itself in mild discontentment. This creature next to you, Van, has taken some damage already from the fire breath. It's singed in places from the fire breath from Dana.
Mhm.
What are you going to do for your main action? So that was your bonus.
Right, and so along those lines, I'm also going to manifest a bastard sword with out of my hex blade and drive it through as much purple burble as I can possibly skewer.
You do so. Make your attack roll.
13 plus 2 plus dex, right? Plus 2
13
plus
plus.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
13 plus 2 plus 2 is 17.
17 is going to hit. Please roll damage.
Okay, hold on. Damage for the. Well, I'm sorry, and then that's my D10.
For a bastard sword, I believe that's a D8.
Oh, D8. Okay, thank you. 8 damage.
That is enough to kill the creature. You skewer it, and as its energy moves into you, you get a vague taste of potato gratin. It's really good. And you recover your hit points.
Garlic, 6 points.
Yes. Well done, my friend, as your wounds seal over that sizzle, eradicating. That is another one of these creatures gone, so we have 3 left. 3 of the oozes left, and the arcane amalgam, the purple burbler. Who's next?
I have a thaumaturgy cantrip that I'd like to try and use. I don't know what good it would be, but I can create some sort of sound. I can amplify it, right? Like, can't I do something? It's oral, right? That's my thaumaturgy cantrip.
Thaumaturgy is. Are you trying to use a very loud projected voice to damage these oozes? Kind of vibration?
I want to try. Well, here's the thing. I only have 19 bolts left. I want to be conservative about my bolts. Right. Okay. I don't want to get too close. I'm trying to just think, and here's the thing. I think that I'm just screaming out of sheer terror. But if I can utilize this thing that I have available to me, who knows what'll happen?
Turn that frown upside down.
Right.
So as you cast thaumaturgy, what do you say?
It's a great question. I know Dana's name, right?
You know Dana's name.
Yeah. I'm just going to call Dana's name.
Wow. Okay. So thaumaturgy, as it blasts forth in a great ululation from your throat, I need you to roll a charisma performance check.
Sure.
Never seen thaumaturgy used as an attack before. We're going to see how this works.
This is what you get with Rapid Quill. You never know what Rapid Quill fucking do. All right. And it's okay. So it's a D20 roll, right?
Yes, please, and your performance as well.
And performance, and what was the other thing you said?
Performance is just a mixture of charisma and if you're proficient in it or not.
Right, but sorry, you said charisma and you said something else, right?
If you're proficient in it, it's proficiency modifier, but you might not be proficient in it.
Got it.
Tight.
I rolled a 20.
A natural 20?
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20.
Go ahead. Could you roll me a d12, please?
Mm-hmm. Let me get that here. Okay, here we go. I rolled a 1.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! However, every single one of the enemies is going to take. That feels mean. Johnathan, go ahead and re-roll that.
Okay.
You got this.
I rolled a 6.
That's much better. After all of the enemies, I love the idea that your first intake of breath, you go, Dana. Hold on, Dana.
little frog there. Yeah.
and I'm adding to that, yeah, because I didn't add that. That was just my natural.
No, there's nothing to add to this. However, it literally deals 6 damage to all of your enemies, 24 damage total, as the sheer barbaric yawp comes blasting out of you. All of the oozes quiver, jelly in the fridge, and as they do so, part of their frames, yes, exactly, become undone. Even the purple burbler itself burbles itself a little bit towards its doom. As that ends your turn, and what a turn it was. Dana turns around to you and goes, with a happy grin on its face, happy to be acknowledged. Okay, who is next?
On her face. On her face.
On her face.
Oh my god, that's great. That's so
On their
great.
face.
I've got daggers.
Okay, use daggers.
All right, so I'm going after whatever's the closest to me then. And this says I roll a d4 for my weapon. Is that correct?
No, you have to roll to hit first, and then the weapon deals that damage. So you're right about the damage, in fairness.
Ha ha. Okay. Got a 19.
Nice.
Are you attacking the grey ooze in front of you?
Aye, yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah, that absolutely hits. And so you're going to roll a d4 plus a d6 plus your dexterity modifier.
D4 plus a d6. I feel like, why am I doing this like with real dice? Because it takes me forever to find these little fuckers.
Because they're cool.
I got a 2 and a 5. And then dexterity modifier, you said?
That's exactly right.
So that's +3.
So that is 10 points. That ooze is looking very, very bad off, but still alive. Does that end your turn, my friend?
Does? As I go, damn it!
Who's going next?
Do we need to do the thing that is in the chat real quick before I go?
Oh, yes, we can, yes, so do y'all need to, just a quick time check for y'all, so we can do a thing in, do we need to leave in 15 minutes? Who needs to leave in 15?
I actually have to be somewhere in 15.
That's fine, so you got to go. That's totally fine. I can handle the rest of Raffin, and then the rest of y'all, good to stay for a little bit?
Yeah, to the 15 you mentioned, be good.
Exceptional. Raffin, as Dana looks gratefully towards you, she scoops you onto her back, and she is going to help you in the rest of the fight, and the two of you will act as one. However, there is a sense of unease around you. You can feel it, and so can the others. And Johnathan, I will message you later about what that results in.
Oh, God.
My friend, no, you're fine. Thank you for joining us, my wonderful friend. We will see you for our next session.
Appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
You're the man.
Bye.
See you soon.
Further well.
Okay, so, my friends, as Raffin takes his place on top of Dana, who has anyone yet to go in this combat round, or is it
This one right here.
Yelinthy?
This one right here. Listen, I am still going to go with my short bow because I did not probably pay attention to what Pandora did, and I'm afraid that I saw the arrow get oozed away, and I'm afraid that my dagger will get oozed away, so I'd rather sacrifice one of my 20 arrows than my dagger.
Okay.
Smart.
So I'm going to still use my short bow and yink, the one that's like right in front of me.
Plink.
Okay, perfect. So you're making an attack. So you make attack with disadvantage if you're using a bow. So roll 2d20s and take the lower.
Well, that's rude.
Do you want to use a
That's
physical
rude.
weapon instead? Do you want to use a knife instead?
Fine, I'll use my dagger. Fine. Okay. So normal with my dexterity, right?
Plus proficiency modifier.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I got a nat 20 plus 3. So
Whoa.
23 plus 2. I got 25.
Yeah, that's a critical hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. It's d4 plus d6 and double
Oh,
the numbers on the dice.
D4 plus. Wait, what? D4. Okay, hold on.
D4
two,
and d6.
Two and a 6, and you said double.
So that's 8. If you double it, so it becomes 16, and then you add your dexterity.
16 plus 3, 19.
That
I murdered it.
ooze is eviscerated. It slops around your feet and is
Gross.
utterly destroyed. And yes,
Gross.
does that end all of your turns?
Correct.
I believe
think
so.
they're all gone in turn. Okay.
The oozes, the remaining 2 oozes are going to move towards Dana. So both Raffin and Pandora, you also get an attack of opportunity. So just make a regular attack roll with your dagger. Raffin is going to hit. I will use Dana's statistics for that as she swipes out with her paw. That fucking ooze is dead.
It says D4 plus 3. Is that correct?
Always when you make an attack roll a d20, my friend.
Aha!
It's okay.
I'm doing my daggers.
You're totally fine. No worries. All good.
I got a 2.
That's okay. Okay, so that's 7 overall.
Aye.
That just misses. So the this ooze and the other one are both going to attack Dana and...
Poor Dana.
Yep. And that's a natural 20 from the...
Stop hurting the doggy.
Dana...
Seriously.
Dana is swarmed. As the burbler and as the ooze, she gives a long, high whine and falls unconscious. And as she does so, Raffin slides off, and his thaumaturgy still booming in his throat. He says, "Dana, no!" And as he tumbles off, the oozes turn towards the rest of you with a kind of "you're next" luminosity to them. It's your turn, guys.
So we still have like 2 oozes and then the purple burblers?
One ooze after
One ooze and then purple
Dana.
burblers.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
What you got?
And how close are they?
They are 15 feet away from you, both of them.
So, arrow time.
Okay, which one are you going to shoot?
I'm going to shoot the little burblers.
The purple burblers,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, because they hurt my baby the most.
Fair.
Listen. Elinthi never had a dog growing up, and she always wanted one, and she's pissed.
Make your rolls, my friend.
Okay, dexterity proficiency. That is a 13 plus 3 plus 2.
That's really good. Yeah, that hits
18.
for sure. So that's
Okay.
2d6 plus 3.
Oh god, 2d6 plus 3. 2, so 4 plus 3, 7.
Creature is starting to look fairly bad off. It is still alive. Who's next?
I'll hit the purple burbler next.
Hit the
Okay.
burbler.
Okay, so Pandora, are you shooting it with your crossbow?
Yes.
Excellent. And it's a regular crossbow.
Yes. I got a 9.
9 altogether, no modifiers.
No, which modifiers do I add to it?
Dexterity and then the bonus.
Plus 2, yeah.
Okay, so 9, 12 plus 17. Is that 17? No.
I think it's 14.
Thank you.
I got you, but that is exactly what you need to hit. It's the creature's armor class. Go ahead and roll 2d6 and add your dexterity.
Oh, thank God.
Nicely done.
Oh, well, I do it again.
Depending on how well you roll here.
5 and 3.
8 plus 3 is 11, and that's sufficient. As the bolt slices through the creature, it begins to dissipate, slopping and dropping down, and as it does so, Van, the final grey ooze, sort of jiggles in your direction.
Third time's the charm, Eldritch Blast.
It's like this.
You got this. Yeah. And give me that Eldritch Blast.
12 plus 2 plus 2.
That hits. Roll a d10.
Thank goodness.
Plus Dex 3.
It's plus your charisma.
Plus charisma. That's 3, yeah. That's 3 plus that also plus the proficiency.
No, just the dice roll and your modifier. With 2 remaining hit points, as your Eldritch Blast slings in its direction, the creature is blasted to one side, and destroyed. As all of you gather up around from the
was indeed the charm with the Eldritch Blast. I'll keep that in mind.
The tiny purple burblers, all of them begin to solidify once more, not into the shape of a monster, but into a small, glistening piece of a key.
Aye.
Ooh.
As you claim it, and as you move towards where Raffin is stroking Dana's poor pelt, all of you begin to feel a sense of great unease. And as that escalates and escalates, You watch as the room begins to fold in on itself,
Oh,
like a
great.
page being folded up. And as the dining room is clapped on its core and its nucleus squeezing tight, all of you are plunged into dark. And as you are brought down, as Dana's final whine is the thing that you hear, and your own heartbeat, you hear you, you, stay here, forever. And you snap to in what seems to be a quiet and gentle place. Welcome to Heart House. My friends, let's take this opportunity to go player by player. Tell us who you are, what you're working on at the moment, something you're proud of that you'd like the people to know about. I suppose I'll start with Johnathan McClain. Johnathan McClain is an incredibly accomplished actor and audiobook narrator. He is well known for things like Noobtown, and he is, peerless at what he does. And he also just has great hair. My God, and he will be joining us again next time. You can find him on various social medias or on Audible and other audiobook platforms. Bye, Johnathan. Hope you're doing great. My friends, who would like to go next? Somebody go. I will pick. Zura.
All right. I'm Zura Johnson. I narrate full time. I'm getting more and more into LitRPG, which is one of my favorite things ever. And my biggest series right now is Battle Trucker by Tom Goldstein. It is hilarious. Check it out, please.
Oh, thank you, Zura, and thank you for joining us for this. I'm hella excited to be in a campaign with you, and it's so nice to meet you. And yeah, it's very exciting. Thank you. Jessica.
Hello, I am Jessica Threet. I am also a full-time narrator, but also a singer and actor. I've been working for about 6 years, and I actually just finally counted up all my books, and I've been lying. It's not 600. I have 477 books out so far.
Is that all?
I know.
A mere
just 477 that are out. I haven't done the ones that have been recorded but are not out yet. So we're probably closer to anyway, not important.
Wow.
But
Wow.
you can find me on all social medias at Jessica D. Threet. And I'm on TikTok and Instagram and all those things. And I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you, Jessica, and we're happy to have you. You're absolutely sublime, and thank you for joining us in this game. Neil Hellegers.
Glad to be here. Neil Hellegers, actor, audiobook narrator, educator. I have a couple of good books coming out soon, and there's kind of a nice spread of I have a thriller coming out called Closing Time by Michael Ledwidge. I have a German existentialist novel written in 1937 by Ulrich Alexander Boschwitz called Berlin Shuffle coming out. But I think most of note, I have a book called, it says here, it's called Scarlet War, and it said it's written by a guy named Jack Fields. And it's he's this genius, frankly.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
And it is a live duet narration with Tess Irondale, and it comes out. It's the third book of the Walking Shadow trilogy, which is an amazing trilogy. If you've not listened to it or read it, you should go do that right now. And that comes out in very early December as well, too. So very glad to be here and glad to be doing this with all these wonderful people.
Yay!
Yay!
You fucking charmer.
Look, he went all red. He's blushing.
You are
he
remarkable.
He turned scarlet like the book.
Hey.
God damn it. Neil, you are remarkable, and it's such a pleasure to have you here. Yes, I'm Jack Fields. I'm an author and audiobook narrator. My Walking Shadow trilogy features the fabulous stylings of Neil Hellegers and Tess Irondale. They are people at the top of their craft, and I'm lucky to have them as my narrators. And I'm a narrator myself, though not in their skill region. I am, however, lucky enough to work with places like Sound Booth Theatre, and I already have some titles out, like Hellbreaker, a LitRPG story. And you should check that one out. That one's a lot of fun, a lot of fighting. I love it. A lot of combat. But yes, a lot of titles coming out. Stay tuned. And to give a quick shout out of thanks, thank you so much to Sound Booth Theatre and Legion for hosting us for LitRPG Con and for the build up for here. Thank you so much. Thank you to the wonderful Geneva Agnos for running the technical side of this. Literally wouldn't be possible without her. And yes, thank you to you, wonderful members of the audience. Join us for more episodes of Heart House coming to you soon. And yes, thank you. Thank you. Farewell. See you next time. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to our first game of Heart House. Myself and the rest of the cast had such a blast, and you can have a blast live with us for our next game. It's on December 12th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's December 12th at 11 a.m. at Eastern Standard Time. You can join us live on the LitRPG Con YouTube channel. And yeah, I hope you have a really fantastic rest of your day. And thank you for tuning in once more. We have so many awesome stories to tell within this strange and dark adventure, and we really hope you'll come along for the ride. The Heart House is beating, but what for? And what stories shall be unveiled before its beating ends? Take care.